everybody, it's the whole universe. Top of this fine Irishman who brings value to our experience. And today we're communicating with you about machine learning system design, about stages that we follow through this process of developing and designing and constructing and different types of creation we have. And let's go from the first to the last to the... Okay, first it is data gathering, when we gather the data. It could be actually 7 stages or 9 stages or 10 stages. It all depends on you how many stages will you use in ML ops, machine learning operations. Let's go. First of all, data gathering, when we gather the data from logs and etc. Then data cleansing, when we are kind of fulfilling the main data set of rows and columns with the data that is kind of maybe forgotten, or maybe kind of we don't have this data and we need to replace it, or maybe to check the grammar of it, or in terms of the data, that maybe here is the point that is lost here and something else. Okay, data cleansing. Then it is almost the same. It is outlier detection, but it's not the same. It is about Gaussian Laplacian distribution, normal distribution, and also outliers that are out of it, and z-score we use, and also DADA, LOF, COF, and also different types of things inside of the connectivity-based outlier factor, and also local outlier factor, and other things we use, kind of isolation force and things of this nature. Okay, it is the third, it's outlier detection. Fourth, it is feature engineering. It is when we think about the data. Okay, we see that 18 plus, it is the people who could pay for something, but actually in real life it is 21, 22, from 21 to 22, and also to the age of 60 we have the people who are kind of they could allow to buy something, and actually we can consider it inside of our mind. Also 28 plus, it is people who are kind of determined in their life, and also from 7 to 18 it is our audience of schoolboys, schoolgirls in majority, and sometimes from 7 to 15 to 16, it all depends actually. It's about feature engineering, when we create length with high depth, RGB, RGBH, LHC, LHC, HSBC, YC, YK model of colors, and also longitude, latitude, altitude for our geospatial data, and etc. Okay, next it is model creation, model selection, when we use different types of algorithms such as classification and also regression analysis algorithms, KNN, K nearest neighbors, naive bias, and also logistic regression, 1 over 1 plus e to the power of minus x, and etc. We use different things here, and also neural networks we choose, and etc. Then we are testing our model. Testing, yes, it is kind of when we see our hypotheses, are they working or not? And actually the next stage, it is our kind of fine-tuning. Fine-tuning, when we kind of use sigma and also x and y and z, and do some scrolling them and sliding them from right to the left, and making our model the most relevant, the most functional, and etc. Okay, and the next, it is our deployment. Actually, from this, when it is fine-tuning, we are going through this circle of, again, model selection, then testing, then fine-tuning, and again, and then it will be the stage of sharing, deployment, Docker, Kubernetes, and also ISTO, and also we can use Jenkins, yes, and also Kubernetes, Docker, yes, Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, ISTO, something else. Ansible. We can use also to kind of deploy to our audience, to our companies, and etc. Okay, the next stage, it is maintenance and documentation creation. When we create documentation and maintain what works right now and update it, some of the version control systems, Git, GitHub, GitLab, and things of this nature. Okay, and actually let's go from the first to the end. Let's count our numbers. It will be the lesson of counting. Data gathering, first stage, then data cleansing, second, then it is our outlier detection and different types of working with outliers, so working with this data that is kind of of deviated so much. 3 sigma rule, 5 sigma rule, etc. Feature engineering, 4 and 5, it is model selection, creating the model. 6, it is our model testing, then fine tuning. 7, then it will be deployment. It is 8 stages, then it will be maintenance, and then 10th stage, it is award documentation. Actually, it is maintenance, and we can say that it is 9 stages or 10 stages, or we can say that deployment, it is already kind of 1 stage. 8 stages. It is all what I said in the beginning of the video, that it could be a lot of different. How can we look at this? We can data gather, then feature engineer, and then we can do kind of creating model and fine tune the model. That's all. It is 4 stages. Yes, it is all about how we see the world through what type of model and etc. So thank you a lot for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave in the comment section below your opinion about it. What would you like to see in the next video? And see you next time. You're a nice guy. Girl. See ya. Bye.